Chile was just a stopover on my way to Peru. The 12 hours flight deserves some mention itself. The whole flight is over Pacific Ocean with no land at all. But only in the morning I realized the condition of the wings of that flight LATAM 800. The composite wings are something special, I guess, Boeing Dreamliner. The Chile capital Santiago won't take more than a couple of days realistically, as there isn't much to see. Their central park is quite well a botanical garden in fact. Another entertainment opportunity is catching a cable car. Santiago sits in a bowl between 3-kilometer tall mountains, and by this reason it's always covered by smoke. In the sense of architecture, Santiago looks pretty much like Moscow 20 years ago. Santiago streets are not much appealing to walk. You can spot aggressive driving, people on the streets are never smiling. That suggests that they must not be too happy with their life. A good way for tourism is traveling away from Santiago. The economy of the country is mostly agriculture and mining metals. Where have I been? Visited the house of Pablo Neruda, a famous poet poisoned by famous dictator Pinochet. Visited Valparaiso Ocean Port and Resort. One remarkable thing there are artistic graffitis covering plenty of buildings, and you are walking like in a gallery over there on the street. Beautiful open ocean there with tall waves and water mist. In a nearby resort, San Alfonso, they even built a kilometer-long heated pool because of the cold ocean current coming from Antarctica. Another sightseeing option is driving to the Andes Mountains, some 3 kilometers tall over here. They are very picturesque. And of course you can visit a winery for tasting. On that way stop over in a little village to see the llamas and alpacas. Gorgeous things. The tour guide was also gorgeous girl, according to the local standards. Of course, there are longer trip options. You can fly to the desert Atacama in the very north of Chile, or visit Patagonia, icy mountains in the very south. A special perk is visiting the Easter Island, where you can fly only from Chile. But I found one idle in Santiago and decided to save $1,000 and some 8 hours of flying. Now my verdict about Chile. Not a great value for flying from overseas, although quite exotic. Minibus trips are rather cheap, but all the rest feels overpriced. A bottle of good wine Casigliera del Diablo costs $20 in Santiago, but only $10 in Peru. And next we are heading to Peru.